Hello everybody, again, it's me, Larry Kirshner. I'm here at The Darkness. We're making another video from here, and we're going to be talking a little bit more in detail about how important it is to make really good content for your social media, and more specifically your commercials, your ads for the Halloween season. So we're going to talk about that today, right now. So if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe to our page, because we're trying to I'd like to get to 20,000 subscribers. I don't know. It just seems like it would be keep you slightly motivated to continue to make these videos. You see the mask behind me? There's a whole bunch of them, and we're going to talk about that in a second. But I wanted to talk about a milestone. We just hit 20,000. What am I saying? 20,000. We just hit 1 million TikTok followers. And I also wanted to mention that we also just recently hit, you can see my phone, I don't know if that's blurry or not, on Instagram we just hit 41,000 followers. Now that's pretty significant. Hold on a second. And then let's show you this. It's hot in here, by the way, folks. So can you see this? 1 million. You got that right. 1 million TikTok followers, 41,000 Instagram followers. Now, I'm showing you this because I'm not bragging. I want to ask you your opinion. I want you to leave a comment below. Which one do you think is more valuable? 1 million TikTok followers or 41,000 Instagram followers? Now, I want to mention that I've got my Instagram page cooking right now. So we're literally picking up about 100 new followers per day. I don't know how long that's going to last, okay? But if I get 100 per day, that means I'm getting about 3,000 every 10 days, and that would give me about 9,000 in a month. So that means if we kept that pace, which we probably won't, but if we did, that would be, let's just say 10,000 for July, 10,000 for August, 10,000 for September, whatever. So, I mean, is it possible that we could be at 60, 70,000 Instagram followers before Halloween starts? I don't think so. I mean, we're having a little growth spurt at the moment, and I'm learning about Instagram. And right now we are really cooking and sailing on Instagram. Now, I can tell you that I am more excited about the 41,000 followers on Instagram than I am the 1 million followers on TikTok. But my goal right now with Instagram is to be at 50,000 before the Halloween season starts. And then maybe by the time the Halloween season is over, maybe we're at 70,000, 75,000. I mean, I would be ecstatic. I can tell you that. Now, when I say I'd like to be at 20,000 YouTube followers for this channel right here, is it because you're narcissistic and you just want to believe that a bunch of people care about what you have to say, or that you brag about it, or that makes you feel more important than someone else? Absolutely not. I'm doing this for the haunted house industry, and I'm doing it for fun. Okay, I'm doing it because I care, and I always have cared. And for the people who say I don't care, I mean, these people are just quacks, and some people don't like it when I just tell it the way it is. So I just literally tell you, you can go jump in a lake because I don't care. I care about the people who you want to be respectful, want to be upfront, honest, and it's just like the fake trolls that just like want to get on and just put you down all the time. Like, those people don't affect me. Okay, I just really don't care what they think. But the reason why it matters to me that we get to 20,000 followers on this YouTube page, I don't know, just because I set it as a goal. And so whenever you do anything in business or in life, you got to set goals. Because without goals, you can't achieve anything. So to give you an example, when I was starting off in the haunted house business, my goal was to get, a Camaro, and I got one. And then it was to get an IROC Z28. I just thought, oh my God, if I could get an IROC Z28, I've made it. That's how I thought when I was like 20 years old or so. And so, of course, I got that IROC Z28, and I hawked that car twice to borrow money to expand the haunted house because I believe in myself. Okay? And see, that's what a lot of people in this business, because they're haters, that they don't understand the concept of winning. Okay? Donald Trump, I think a lot of people hate him. He talks a lot about winning. He doesn't like losing. Okay? Obviously doesn't like losing. I think that's pretty obvious, right? But I think if you're going to be successful in the haunted house industry or escape room industry or whatever it is you want to do, you got to put your business first, and you got to always think like a winner. Okay? So if you set a goal for yourself, like I want to get to 20,000 followers on YouTube, then you need to get to 20,000 followers on YouTube. Otherwise, like, you're just spinning your wheels. Like, oh, what am I doing? I'm doing this for nothing. There's got to be a reward. In your mind, there's got to be a reward that literally drives your brain and gets you excited to get up in the morning and do it again. And that is how you become successful, okay? You've got to set goals, and you've got to try to achieve them. So when we're building Creepy World, the fast and affordable haunted house, every week I set a goal. Like, we have to get to this point. We got to get to this stage. And if we don't, then I am depressed. I'm not happy. I throw more resources at it. I jump in and help out myself. Whatever it's going to take, I really don't care. You stomp your feet a little. You can get a little upset. You can do whatever. But you have to achieve goals. So getting back to the IROC Z28, I had that car, and I love that car. Maybe I should buy another one. But then I set a goal, for myself to get a Corvette, and then I did. And I was like, man, I feel pretty cool because I have a Corvette. I think it was a 1994 Corvette. It was black. And then they came out with the C5, and so then I wanted to get that one, and then I did. I drove all the way to Louisiana to get it. And then I had two Corvettes at the same time, and then eventually I sold the other one. But either way, that's beside the point. So then I had that Corvette. And later on down the line, there was a goal to get a Superbird. I got a Superbird, a 67 Camaro. I got one because I love this movie Better Off Dead, and I wanted to have one just like it, but mine wasn't just like it, but it was probably better. And then I wanted to get a Superbird, and then I got rid of the Camaro and got the Superbird. I mean, it was just like, it's endless, okay? So you're always setting goals for yourself. And then it was a goal to get a Viper, and I didn't really have the money to get one. And then I just said, screw it, I'm going to get one regardless, doesn't matter. Another goal was to pay off my house, or save enough money to buy a pool, but not finance the pool, pay for the pool. So, like, the point that I'm trying to make is everything that I do is about setting goals and then achieving them. And so when I first started to try to build the TikTok page, I didn't really have a goal. And then as the TikTok page started climbing, I got more and more motivated because, like, hey, we're getting somewhere. And I set a goal of 80 to get to 100,000. I thought, man, if we get to 100,000, that would be something. And then we passed by 100. But then to go from 100 to 200, I thought, well, that's like really far off. I don't know. I'm not super motivated to get to 200, but we got to 200. And then I remember like really just chugging along in the 4s and thought we would never get to 5. So I just said, you know, if we can just get to 5, I'd be happy. Well, we got to 5. Well, now we're at 1 million. So I don't have a goal to get to 2 million on TikTok, because just to get to 1 million was a lot of energy. And I don't know that getting to 2 million is going to get me anything. Now I can tell you what it has got me. I've been offered free tickets to promote Def Leppard. I've been offered to promote products. More effort into TikTok to get something. But I don't need that. I can buy that. So I don't really care. But with Instagram, I really do have a high goal for Instagram. My goal is to get to 100,000 Instagram followers. I think for a haunted house, if you could achieve 50,000 or 100,000 Instagram followers, I think you've pretty much achieved all of the people who would remotely like your haunted house in your market. I think you've snatched them all up. If your goal is to make more money at your haunted house, there's only 2 ways to do it, okay? Well, 3. Let's go over the 3, what they would be. Now, by the way, I do all these videos right off the top of my head. So there could be more than 3, and I'm just not thinking about it. But the first one would be to grow your attendance, grow your business, right? And how do you achieve that? By probably off the top of your head would be to, have more marketing, spend more money on advertising and try to grow your attendance that way. Another way to grow your business is by reducing cost. Okay, how can you reduce cost? You could reduce labor. You can reduce how much money you spend on advertising, but then would that affect how many people attend your haunted house? Good question. Okay, and another way you can increase the revenue at your haunted house is to expand it and to include other attractions like we did with the escape room. Adding the escape room onto our haunt business was like the smartest thing we ever did, and it was really hard, okay, because it took a lot of effort to build the escape rooms, and they also didn't do very good at first. And I will say that at one point I was thinking about building Axtron. I'm glad I didn't, because Axtron I think is dead. It's gone, it's over, it's done. So the escape room business really helped. Now, you could technically say there's a 5th way to expand your business, and that would be by raising prices, right? That's not always a good way to do it, especially right now, because there's a lot of backlash on that. And we're going to make a video just strictly on coupons, on pricing and coupons, because I want to make that video, but I'm going to make that video from my house, and so I'm going to give you a different setting. And look at all those masks, aren't they great? Look at all those masks up there. I feel like Ric Flair, because I feel like with all these masks, I don't think anybody has this many. I feel like, I'm the guy in the haunt industry with the lizard shoes, riding Space Mountain, limo driving, jet flying, with all these masks. But anyway, getting back to it. But anyway, what I was saying was, so there's a lot of different ways to raise the revenue. So why do I want to get 100,000 Instagram followers? Because I want my haunted house to run more efficiently. I want a lower cost, thereby raising revenue. And I think one of the easiest ways to raise revenue is by reducing dependency on labor. Number one, because haunted houses are extremely labor intensive. And so I think every haunted house has got to figure out how to reduce labor. And secondly, marketing, because marketing is a big chunk of what we spend. I think it's over, and it's probably like 15%. So what if I could get that down to 8%, 9%? Okay. What if I could get down to 7%? Well, how am I going to do that? Okay. You tell me. Well, one of the ways is by growing your Instagram page, growing your social media in general. I have been actively posting on Twitter. It doesn't work because Twitter is really just like a PR system for people in the public eye. They literally go out there, they put statements, and then you have a bunch of people that whine, complain, insult. That's Twitter, okay? Facebook is really hard as well because Facebook chokes out your page. So they want you to pay to have messages seen. And that's the reality when it comes to a business page. Now you can get through to some degree with Reels on Facebook. So now I'm actually rethinking Facebook, thinking that maybe you could start reaching people again on Facebook, but you can do it with Reels. So, and I've already proven to myself that I can reach people on Facebook with Reels. I actually think it was the biggest mistake that Facebook has ever made by adding the Reels, because because they want the Reels to be seen. That's allowing you to have a mechanism to break out of all their algorithms that keep people from seeing a regular post without boosting it or paying for it. So now I'm thinking, I wonder if I have really cool Reels and I put them up on Facebook, if I can get traction, free marketing, free publicity by making viral videos that promote my haunted house. The problem is it's a lot of effort. And I've put a lot of effort into TikTok. And I think out of all the social medias, it'll give you the least return. That's what I think. Because TikTok is so international that, you got people watching your videos from all over the world, and that's not going to get you any business. So whereas I think your Facebook page or your Instagram page is more regional, okay? So this is why I'm really focused on Instagram. So what I want to do is grow the Instagram page so that when you put a post out there about your haunted house, let's just say it reaches 10,000 views or 12,000 views or 15,000 views, you're reaching a big chunk of the people who want to attend your haunted house. So this is why it's very important to try year-round to focus on growing that social media page. And I'm going to suggest to everyone here, because people want me to make a video and tell them the secret of growing my Instagram page, which I have done 100%, the old-fashioned way, hard work. I haven't paid for any Instagram followers. It's very easy to go out there and buy 75,000 followers, 100,000 followers, and it's very cheap. But those aren't people that actually enjoy your content. You want to build it organically. If you just want to brag, you can go out and buy 100,000 Instagram followers. You can say, Larry, I've got way more Instagram followers than you. Yeah, no, you don't. Okay, that's good that you went out there and spent $1,000 and bought 100,000 Instagram followers, but that's not going to help your business. So you got to do it organically, and you got to do it year round. It's the bottom line. So what I'm going to suggest, and this is how we're going to start teaching you how to grow your social media. This is what I want you to do. I want you to go and follow my Instagram page. I want you to go and follow my TikTok page. Why? Because the easiest way for you to see what I'm doing and learn from it is to follow what I'm doing. And I'm not bragging here, folks, okay? I've seen all the big TikToks from haunted house owners. I've seen all the Instagram pages, the YouTube pages and whatnot, okay? I think overall we're, in top 3 most successful social media page content provider in the haunted house industry. When you look at our Instagram, YouTube, my YouTube page has almost 5 million views, and that doesn't even account Blacklight Attractions, which used to be, well, it was actually Halloween Productions, or maybe it was Blacklight. We used to put all of our haunted house videos on there and all of our videos to promote our attraction building business. So on that page alone, I have, another 2 million. So we have at least 6 million views on our haunted house videos. I have one video alone on Facebook with over 100 million views. So everything that we've done has been organic. And so in order for you to kind of sort of learn from what we've been uploading, you really need to go look at our Instagram page or our TikTok page. Our Instagram page is at Scarefest, and our TikTok page is at Darkness Haunted House. So go there and check these videos out and see. Now what I'm trying to do is I've turned my attention to YouTube, and I really believe it's going to be a builder, and I'm just going to have to stick with it. I'm going to have to keep going, and it's going to be a slow slog. The two outlets that I think are really hard to build an audience on organically is YouTube and Instagram. And that's why I'm so excited about 41,000 Instagram followers, because it's so hard to build it organically. But that's what you need to do. And I've been talking to a couple haunt owners, and if you go and you look at their Instagram page and they got 12,000, 10,000, whatever it is, and they're just stuck there. And you go, well, look at all your Instagram. Everything's fake, videos. I can tell you that when I post a TikTok video or an Instagram video and it's like a really slickly edited video, it does not do as good as a quick video that literally I turn my camera on, I film it, and I upload it. Stuff that seems real and natural gets way more views than the ones that don't. I think that content is king, and I think that you can get this content from your actors, from working inside the haunts. I think you can get it from them. I think you can get it from yourself. I think that if you put all of your security and everybody on notice that you're looking for those kind of videos, that when they see something, they might do that, and they'll send it to you. But you get content from inside your haunted house. If you have 50 animations, okay, you can go make 50 videos right now. That's content. When you go to these haunted trade shows or IAPA or anything, there's content sitting all over the place. Transworld is full of content. I mean, that's like the kingpin of content right there. So you got to be thinking, hey, I'm not trying to go viral and over the United States. I'm trying to go viral in St. Louis, okay? Why the hell do I care about having my video go viral in Thailand? I'm not concerned about my video going viral in Thailand. So you really got to focus on your local media. I think another way to really grow your Instagram page is every city's got these like influencers that just make videos about things to do in your city. I think you should go to those people, even if it costs you money, and have them make a video of your place or your escape room or whatever. And one of the things I'm really going to be doing a hot and heavy this year, and I got to get started on it, is having a influencer night where we just turn on the haunted house. And the Darkness is perfect for this, because the Darkness has over nearly 200 animatronics, so no actors whatsoever, and you can literally walk through there. We have scenes with 3 to 6 animations per scene. I really believe that the Darkness, and you know what really just inspired all this was when COVID happened, and it's really been hard to get actors since. And it's not just COVID, it's all this inflation. Thanks Joe Biden. Obviously, somebody's going to say, stick to Halloween, Larry, don't talk politics. No, Joe Biden is a complete disaster. His policies don't work, and they've caused so much inflation. I mean, it's just like literally out of control. We've got to get that back for small businesses, because we're the ones who get hurt the most. Small businesses get hurt the most when you have like high inflation, labor is out of control, or you can't get labor or whatever. It hurts small businesses the most by far. And so, and a lot of haunted houses have been hurt by being able to get enough staff. So that's why we are trying to figure out every way possible to operate at a better level than we did when we had 80 actors, and now we're happy with 35. Creating the way that we did in the darkness, those scare areas where it almost gives the actor the freedom, like they're almost like a roamer, but they're not, gives the impression that you have literally 2 to 3 times more actors than you really do. So that effort paid off. And really doubling down on a lot of animatronics that get scares really paid off. And so I really think that we can get 5-star reviews at the haunted house with 35 to 40 actors. And we're going to be golden. And we're doing the same thing to the Limp and the same thing to Creepy World. Now, Creepy World's going to operate with a lot more actors because it's way bigger. But either way, this new haunt that we just made at Creepy World has 15 animatronics in a space that's about 1,700 square feet. I mean, this is insane. But whenever we're low on actors, let's say it's a prom, or not prom, but like a homecoming or something, and a bunch of actors don't show up, the first haunt that I'm going to say, hey, cut the actors in that maze down to this number is going to be the one we just built, because it's overloaded with animatronics. So I really think that people want experiences, and they want things they can videotape. They want things they can take pictures of. And this is also how you're going to grow your Instagram page, when you give these people a lot of opportunities and you promote your tagging you and things like this. So you got to make these efforts. And now, so in closing for this video, I want to talk about growing your social media and getting more advertising. And this is, I made a video already, and we looked at all this stuff that keeps coming in from Immortal Mass. And you're probably wondering, like, why in the world do you need more videos? I mean, more masks and things of this nature. And we're about to shoot a promo videos, a whole bunch of them. We're going to shoot actors in front of green screen, and then we're going to Photoshop and make them really cool and put cool slogans on them. We're going to get all kinds of really cool pickup shots in front of green screens. And what do we want? We want to have new costumes, new masks, and look what we just got in from Immortal Mass. Check this out. Okay, we got these full body suits, and you can see you got the whole torso and everything is in there. And then we also have the mask to go with it. It's right here. Okay, so we have a costume, and look at this mask. I mean, that is just sick. So the one thing I did learn when you're going to do promo videos, and by the way, speaking of promo videos, see, I got a werewolf because of the Monster Mansion, right? So speaking of, these incredible masks, and then see, here's another suit. The one thing that I learned is you've got to get hands, okay? You have to get hands. So let me explain something. I'm not going to have my actors wear these in the haunted house. There's no way, shape, form, or fashion that's going to happen. I'm going to shoot the promo videos, okay? A whole bunch, photos, videos. Then I'm going to take these and lock them in a safe, okay? So that I always have them, because they always come up missing, disappearing, and everything else. It's not going to happen, okay? We are literally going to lock them up. I'm buying these things strictly for one reason and one reason only. What is this telling me? Oh, I'm buying them for the purpose of shooting promo videos. It's very important that you spend the effort, spend the time to make really good promo videos. It's absolutely essential. All right, so I hope you have taken something away from this video, and I hope it helps you. And somebody's gonna say, oh, he's bragging, he's like I don't have to make any of these videos, okay? And I just want to tell you, I've actually had, and I'm not going to name drop, but I've actually had major big time haunts that have seen these videos and said, why are you providing all this information? This is no good, because I have competitors in my market You're like helping them. Well, because I've always helped people. What do you want me to do? So, but look at this. I want to show you this. Like in other videos, you know, it was so clogged up with like animations and props. We took everything, including the farm, and we took it over to Creepy World. We are just cleaning out the cupboard. And you know, this is something I had Unit 70 make, and I got to figure out a place to use this. But this is scary, and we had this at Lent. And see, you push through that, you put it up really high on the wall, and the actor just jumps through that. And so we might take that over to Creepy World and try to use that as well, and have an actor jump through there. Maybe we'll find a spot for it in the darkness. But there you have it. So I hope you liked the video today. Again, you know, I don't need to make these videos. Like, you don't need to watch them either. That's the whole thing. You don't need to watch them. I don't need to make them. So, but I do it because I care, because I'm having fun helping people and just being completely honest. You know, I don't know. I like doing the seminars for people, you know, at Transworld, and then I kind of don't, and you know, I don't show up there enough, and I'm late for everything. You know, it's like I come and do the seminars. I have no preparation whatsoever. I just do exactly what I'm doing here and talking to you. So hopefully, maybe I'm saving you some money. I'm not saying don't buy seminars at Transworld. I'm just saying, like, I'm doing a seminar for you right now. So I hope you liked the video, and we will talk to you again very, very soon. And we will make more videos. And I think the next video I'm going to talk about discount coupons. I'm going to make that at my house because I just had my new coupon made. And I'm going to talk about that and much, much more. Whew. Now, I wanted to also mention next week, I believe I'm going to some kind of farm show with Patty. So along the way, we're going to try to reach out to some haunts and stop by and see some haunts. And I might drive to Cleveland and go to the Christmas Story house because I just want to go there. I don't know why, I just do. And so I might go out of my way and go over there. And I will be near Detroit. And I'm going to be going up there. So if you're watching this video and you want us to stop by your haunt, then drop us a line. Let us know. Until then, we will speak to you again very, very